Hello everybody, this is Des here, and welcome back to Ramblin' Rollers, High Rollers Recap and Review for High Rollers Aerois campaign, episode 6. Now, not too much happened this episode. They finally, decide what to do and how to get the money to fix Arvel's leg. But first, the daddy count, surprisingly, since, even though Trot is here this week, there was only 2 daddies this week. And last week I betted 7, but I shaved that down to 4. So I don't know. It's like stat game is getting hard, man. It's very unexpected because one day he'll say up to over 10 daddies. Next, I'm going to say 2 or 5, and it's there's no way to calculate it. It's just random unless somebody bribes Chris Trot himself into saying a certain amount of daddies, or just gets extremely fucking lucky. I don't know how to win this bet, but this next week I'll bet for the 2. You know what? Next week I'm betting only one daddy, maybe 0. Well, actually that sounds too risky. 3 daddies. I'm betting on 3 whole daddies. Even though, but no, never mind. 3 daddies, just 3 daddies. That's all it's gonna be next week. Just 3 daddies. That's all I'm betting. But yeah. So let's get into what happened this episode. All right. So they go into town, and yeah. Oh, wait, they're already in town. Rollers Rollers. I'm very tired right now. It is goddamn cloudy out. That makes me tired as hell. I need a drink. Anyways, they're in town. They go back to the tavern after talking to that married dude that Nova was trying to hit with, but dude's married and probably loyal. But Nova's a sweetheart. But anyways, they go back to the tavern. Everyone's giving them weird fucking looks until Lucius is like, hey guys, I'm buying everyone drinks on me, and then I guess everyone now at least loves Lucius because. If you can't get to someone's heart, just buy them alcohol. That is a sure way to get their heart. I don't know. I'm 17. I'm not old enough to drink, so I have no idea what it's like. But anyways, it was at this part that my stream was extremely laggy and kept cutting off because someone in my house decided it was a great time to play MMOs on our shitty internet. So yeah, so that was frustrating, but I managed to get out some of these things, so sorry if I missed some of it. But Nova likes chocolate milk. So not only are we now on the not only are we on the search for fizzy drinks, we are on the search for chocolate milk. We're just on a beverage search. Like how first campaign we were on a noodle search, we are on a beverage search, okay? We need to find Nova, the chocolate milk, and the Coca-Colas, and the goddamn grape soda. We need to find all of that for our girl Nova. She deserves it. She deserves the best. I love her. Either my second or third favorite character. I honestly, it's so hard to rank these characters because I love them all. But I'm especially an Ayla girl because I'm very fucking biased because of Katie Morrison, goddamn it. But anyways, so yeah, they order drinks and shit. And then a blonde woman and then the same blonde hair woman, that looks very athletic, who we find out is the smith of this place. Her name is Daisy Goodsmith. And I thought my last names for my comic characters were bad. Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding, man. You're doing good work, but, Goodsmith. What if she's I hope they go to her blacksmith place, and they find out she's not a bad smith, but she's a kind of a decent smith. It feels like the last name's kind of a bit of a lie, but honestly, I hope that, because I will honestly forgive everything Mark Hughes has ever done if Daisy Goodsmith turns out to be at least a semi-decent smith. But anyways, so we find out this place of land on the place they're on right now with the farm village, but I forgot the name of. I don't even know if they said the name of. It's called Savannah. At least that certain part of land. There's probably I know. Well, there's definitely other island stuff because you know the orcs like to sail and it said like they like to sail and stuff and find new lands. They're basically like the people in Moana. But yeah, anyways, find out a bit about Daisy. She has some kids, one daughter and at least 2 sons, as far as we know. And she has a dead husband, which I thought I would point out because, like, you know, Mark pointed out might be important to the plot. Who knows? Mark pointed out. But, yeah. So, and Lucius decides to go out back to check on, Arville and Vala and the other priestess dudes, out back. And it looks like he is sort of being watched / followed by these sketchy looking people. And so he just kind of quickly goes back there, pretends somebody else that is big, dangerous, and will protect him is with him. And so he goes back to like sort of a open barn area where they're laying down for the night, and they talk for a bit about what they're going to do and stuff and all that. But then eventually he goes back in there. So now really a lot happens in that scene, but why not talk about it anyways? Recap, because this is a recap and review. But they meet a dwarf woman in a tavern who turns out this is Gale, the scarecrow of this town, which is a rank. I'm pretty sure it's a high rank in this like sort of in the Harvest Guard area, and so. And like she is kind of she's like a bit threatening and stuff. Nova said she's kind of like a grandma. She takes some kind of as that because most people don't like to be called old. But yeah, we actually learned something about Nova's family. She probably has like a really fucking large family. I honestly cannot wait to Nova's arc. Okay, like there's a lot of things I can't wait for in this. Oh, by the way, you know I'm just gonna get off sidetracked here now because you know it's rambling rollers. Am I the only one looking forward to the Christmas special for Aerois? Cause like when I think about it, it's not till months away. Okay, we haven't even had Halloween yet. Okay, but I just can't fucking wait for the Christmas special because there are so many possibilities in a world of Aerois, and even with just these characters like. Nova's probably going to be an excited little kid. Is Johan going to come back? Because, you know, there is, like, thing, you know, they in the past Christmas specials, they talked about him going to, like, different planes and stuff, and, like, different worlds. Is Johan going to come back? How do each of them celebrate, Frostgala? Because I'm pretty sure, at least all of them know what Frostgala is, unlike Judo or Trillamar. Do the Wild Elves have their own tradition? That's kind of like the opposite of like the Sky City people. Like there are so many possibilities, and like it is interesting. Does Sentry know what it is? Does she have like her own old-fashioned way of celebrating it, like she did with her little girl back then? Like there are so many possibilities, and especially something I'm kind of hoping for just a tiny bit. We get some reference of the Lightfall, because since it's going to be non-canonical, we should have some. I really want references to the Lightfall like so goddamn badly. I just really do. But anyways, yeah. Enough of that sidetrack. I just really want to talk about how much I am looking forward to this goddamn Christmas special. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, back to the actual episode. So they talk about how they got there with the ship being attacked by the Remnant, and like most people in town don't talk about them. So they probably they're well known. They're very well known for what? Who knows? I don't know if these are the guys who killed Sieska or the god or the Court of Shadows. I honestly forgot what. How they're connected, or even if they're connected at all, or if they're the same person. I don't know. But yeah. Also, I really don't want to talk about the scene, but let's just say Nova is very innocent and adorable. She is a pure summer child that must be protected, and also probably needs to be taught what certain services are. But yeah, they go to bed for the night with nice smelling beds, and they have no dreams. Sadly, we don't get much lore this episode, which is kind of sad. But hey, we mostly get some next episode. I'll talk about that more though later in the video. And they meet this half-elf girl. I think she's half-elf, named Rild, who is the cook in this place. And like everyone in chat, like the moment she started talking, it's like, Caliana? Is this Caliana? I was like from if you don't know who Caliana is, when Mark Humes was a guest on the other on a very popular D&D show called Critical Role. He played as a half elf, half dragon girl, or 1/10 dragon girl named Caliana. And it sounded pretty much exactly like how he played Caliana, but it wasn't Caliana, it was Rild. But yeah, I'd love to see a Caliana reference in this, because I've been watching Critical Role. I absolutely love Caliana. She is my favorite guest character, though that could be biased because Mark Humes is like one of my heroes. So yeah, but back to the episode. They decide which job to take, either the missing caravans, the calves that have been getting killed, or to go to the chasm of that ancient dwarven ruined city. And they decide to go to the caverns, much to Quillick's despair. He does not have a good time there, Jesus Christ. But we'll get into that in a moment. They go shop for some supplies at a store run by Maximilian Alalis. I think that's how it is. I spelled it weird. I'm not 100% sure. Plus, the audio was kind of weird on my part because something is up with my dad's computer. But yeah, it's a half elf, and not only do they have a husband, but I think they're also fluid because everyone in chat kept saying they, and I must have missed that part because, like I said, audio was being a little funky and stuff during that time, and also stream froze a bit. So yeah, I think he might be gender fluid, but I'm not 100% sure. I might have to go back and look at that part sometime. But I know they definitely have a husband because he mentioned it. But yeah, the crew get some supplies and then head off to the place. And they get there, they almost meet they start climbing down stuff with some rope. But Quill and his one arm and his only one armness falls down 20 feet and takes 6 points of damage. And I just kept thinking to myself, people in chat kept saying this is why you don't have a character with one arm. I disagree. He can totally have one arm, but that's totally cool. But Tom Hazel should have took my advice and gotten some motherfucking moon shoes. I mean, come on. This never would have happened if you just had some damn moon shoes, man. They could be from a different place, so there would be less. They're from a magical world full of really cool shit, so they probably built it to make it so you wouldn't break your legs more easily. All right, that rant over. But yeah, once they get down there, they get attacked by some ghouls, and Sentry gets paralyzed almost immediately. But they fight him off, and it's all good. And then they have to climb down some more shit, or something. Oh wait, I forgot what happens actually, because my once again stream froze for a bit, and all of a sudden Quill is falling down 100 feet, and does not roll well on his dexterity. Actually no, he rolls a 14 on his dexterity, so he only gets half damage. But I think it was like 16 damage something. It was some sort of damage. I forgot what. But basically he passes out because he fell 100 feet. I once again like to point out this wouldn't happen if he just had some fucking moon shoes. Okay, sorry. Rant over again. Fucking moon shoes, man. But anyways, Yeah, he passed out, but luckily, he rolled a natural 20 on his Constitution saving throw, so he didn't break any bones. He probably should have. It fell fucking 100 feet, but that boy's probably been drinking his milk or something. So, good on you. Good job, Tomboy. Yeah. And Sentry heals him back up. 10 hit points. Yeah, that's basically where the episode ends. Not too much happens, but I have a feeling that next episode we are going to get a ton of lore, especially for Sentry, maybe, because, like, you know, this is like kind of like the area she's more familiar with, and seeing it all abandoned and stuff. We might get some flashbacks or some memories or some info dumps from her. That's going to be very interesting. I am very much looking forward to it. And we're also going to learn more about the world, hopefully before I forgot what that. I'm forgetting everything. God damn it! But before shit went to shit, and then there were Sky Cities and Siaska died and all that. It was pretty good episode. Nothing spectacular really. Like last episode is probably still my favorite thus far, and I'm honestly still waiting for that big, oh my god, what's gonna happen next moment of the series. I'm still very much enjoying the series. It's very good. I'm just waiting for like that big thing. I was actually thinking earlier. I remember a while back that Nina mentioned that she drawed the main villain for the Aerois campaign, and I honestly cannot wait till we get to see them. I think it might be a he. If it's there, I'm not 100. Well, was it? I actually don't know if she drew it if it's for intro wise or if she actually drew the villain for visual wise like they did for Assessor Rack. Or wait, was it Assessor? Some Uncharted Territory. That one skelly dude in Uncharted Territory. I don't know if that's Assessor Rack, but I don't know if that was Assay Rack, but yeah, that was I don't know, but that was Ramblin' Rollers, guys. This was Ramblin' Rollers. Sorry it's a mess today. I am a mess today, and always. Also, there was no Katie this episode. I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning. Taking a break for this week for mental health stuff, and which I totally get. Katie, you're watching this. One, why are you watching this? Second, I hope things get better for you soon, girl. You are honestly a huge inspiration for me, and I absolutely love you. Yeah, I already said all this stuff in like a Tumblr ass thing. I was anonymous, but yeah, you're cool, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. Come on. But yeah, I also love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. What did you think of the episode? Tell me down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear literally anything from you guys. I am sounding very desperate right now. I did not mean to do that. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.